What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? My name is JX Kicks, and I want to welcome you guys back to another video on the channel. So today is Saturday. You know what I'm saying? What's it? 23rd, 24th? I think it's the 24th. But today we had a Jordan release for the Jordan 4 white cements. For a lot of you guys who know about these shoes, you guys know that this is one of the top tier shoes Jordan brand has ever made. You feel what I'm saying? I think this is one of the best shoes that Jordan's ever made in a minute for Jordan 4s. And I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I woke up late for this release. I was not expecting to get this release at all, but luckily I knew the place where I bought these. I knew the people, that worked there and stuff, so they was able to hook me up. You feel what I'm saying? But let's get into these real quick. I don't got to speak too much on it. This was the release for this Saturday, and so I want to show you guys what we got going on here. Put my joints to the side. So yeah, this is them right here. I know I have a short amount of space today, so this is them right here, the Jordan 4 white cements that came out for today, 2025. I got a grade school pair. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you in hand. These Jones is absolutely fire. The materials are a little for grade school, but I must say for the men's pairs, I've seen the men's pairs, they're not that bad. So let's just start off with the price range. I believe infants is gonna be 85, preschool is gonna be 100, grade school is gonna be 160, and then men's pairs are gonna be 225. Now, I know 225 is a bit steep for people. I know later on we're going to start seeing Jordan 4s and other releases go up an extra $5 to $10. From my understanding, we're going to be seeing Jordan releases that are like this become 235 or 215 depending on how much the shoe was beforehand, because we got tariffs going on and all that ever since we started noticing them. But hear me out. If you was to get these during this month, you will not be paying that tariff price. You're going to be paying the standard retail price that they come out with, which is $225 or the 160. Luckily, I got mine for the grade school 160 because that is my size, and I'm very happy that I get to save $70. But that's just to give you a heads up. Now, for the materials of the shoe, I'm not going to lie, the materials are pretty crappy. I ain't going to hold y'all. The reason being is because the leather feels a little bit plasticky. I'm not going to hold y'all. For grade school, it's just not the best. The toe box is a little bit boxy. I'm not gonna hold y'all like that. It's got like a little curve, but besides that, it's very boxy. And then the Nike Air logo in the back, this is just normal for grade school pairs. They end up becoming a little bit more smaller. But besides that, one thing I do like about the shoe that they did with these is that the speckles are pretty good looking. I must say that this is a really good pair that I got, because I know the factory errors with Jordan brand and all the quality control issues that they've been having. They've been messing up a lot of pair of shoes. But for these specifically, I think these are cold. These are hard. You know what I'm saying? You got the Jordan 4 tongue right there with that Jordan brand logo in the flight. And then let's take a look at the outsoles. You guys know that every video I make, I usually start with outsoles, but this time it wasn't the case. But we have the Jordan 4 herringbone traction with the Jordan logo right in the middle. You got the forefoot being red, the stars right there being gray, black, and then you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. The midsole, this is where the shoe gets hefty and nice. You feel what I'm saying? You got the midsole being white with that black, I don't even know what you call this, but it's like a shark drum. And then you have the gray and speckled cement details right there, which is what makes the shoe. I'm not gonna lie, the main reason why I picked up this shoe is because this shoe was so cold, the shoe was so hard. I just couldn't pass it up, even if the materials were bad or good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, these materials are not the best, but they're worth what they're worth. You know what I'm saying? If you're somebody who wants to get this shoe because of the colorway, I would definitely recommend getting it. But if you're somebody who just wants the shoe because you think it's gonna be good materials and something, or so on and so forth, just go ahead and get a men's pair. You feel what I'm saying? Grade school, you're not going to be too happy about the materials. Like I said, they're not in the best. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the best materials at all. I'm going to go ahead and grab the other side for y'all to check out. And I apologize for the lack of uploads, by the way. I just haven't been seeing sneakers that's been catching my attention, except this one. So you feel what I'm saying? That's what these look like. And just the materials are not in the, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the materials are not the best, but they'll do. Now, for you people who are still wondering, like, all right, is these sneakers going to be available Monday, Tuesday, next week? No. Guarantee no. Because when I was over there, they had some sizes, but for men's sizes and surprisingly, preschool sizes, them things were selling out. I don't know why, but they was. But yeah, everything looked pretty clean for these shoes, man. I ain't hating on the shoe. I'm definitely gonna be wearing my pair. I'm definitely gonna be enjoying my pair. But let me know what you guys think about these in the comment section below. If you guys like these, is this a cop or a drop? I definitely would pick these up if you're on the market to get a brand new pair of sneakers. If you could afford the 160 or you could afford the 225, I definitely recommend you just hit the trigger and get these joints, because they're gonna be sitting for like max maybe till like 3-4 o'clock, and then after that, people are gonna get out of work on a Saturday, come pick these joints up and keep it pushing. Depending on what area you from, some people have 3 o'clock first come first serves and all that. Luckily, this release wasn't a raffle or anything, but people do tend to do too much. But like I said, you're gonna start noticing that when people get out at 3-4 o'clock, like I said, from work, they're gonna end up picking these shoes up. And plus, this is a clean shoe that matches pretty much anything. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below on these. This is a cop or a drop. Like I said, this was a definite cop for me, no brainer. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.